I guess we're middle of August, and we're still in sort of the middle of summer here with not only all of our outdoor activities, but the bugs and all the stuff that drive us nuts. I think this is brilliant because not only do you get a little extra light to shed on whatever it is you're doing, whether you're cooking outside barbecues, picnics, whatever it is, but you also have a bug zapper built in. I love the old school bug zapper. This is built into a beautiful portable nightlight. $42.95 gets you 2 of these. Perfect for any outdoor event. It could be a cookout, a barbecue. What if you're a camper? Oh my gosh. Or if you just like to sit outside, these actually do double duty because they give you the personal light and they also give you the personal bug zapper. What I love too is that these have a built-in rechargeable battery. All you need to do is recharge them. And they're, I think, USB. Is that how they recharge, P? Yeah. So you can plug them right into your computer or whatever your USB outlet is, and they will recharge over and over and over again. I have them available in a 2-pack of orange. I have them in yellow. I have them in this kind of a green, blue, turquoisey color, and then they also come in black. My good friend, Peter Kill Cullen, is here. These are brilliant because I love me a bug zapper anyway.
Yeah.
This is a personal bug zapper.
Exactly. The only problem really with those, the big bug zappers, obviously you have to hang them somewhere.
Right.
And they can be loud and messy, and you have to plug them in, so you can't have them kind of exactly where you want. I know even in my yard, I can't have one out where we have the patio furniture. We just, then you have to run an extension cord.
Right.
But you're exactly right. You have your own personal bug zapper. So what I can do is, I'll actually turn off everything on here so you can see what this is like. So the bug zapper's in here. So I have one button for the bug zapper. I can turn that on, and you recognize that blue light. That's that UV light.
Yeah.
That's going to bring in the bugs.
That's the zapping light, Pete.
That's the zapping light. You're exactly right. And again, it's all protected in there. I can't get my fingers near there. Even the very small fingers are not going to be able to get close to that. And it does exactly what you want a bug zapper to do, right? It's going to bring in all those flying pesky mosquitoes and things like that, and it's going to zap them, and they're going to not be zapping you.
That's what I like.
Keep them from eating you.
Exactly.
It is fantastic that it can do that. And then we have 3 different brightness levels. I'll be honest with you, guys, this is an incredible lantern. It is a very bright light. So as you can see on this one, I do have the bug zapper on, and then I can go to the light. 3 different levels of light. It's I was blown away by how bright the light was. So on the low setting, that light is going to last, ready for this?
Yeah, go.
20 hours.
That's crazy.
So when I take the light off completely and I'm just using the bug zapper, 30 hours on a single charge.
Right, so if you're going to a ball game with your kids, right, and you're going to be sitting in a, with you and your wife or partner, whatever it is, with 2 little lawn chairs, you put this thing in between you. Not only do you have light, but you've got the mosquitoes are drawn to the ultraviolet light. They're going to stay away from you. You get the enjoyment of hearing the mosquitoes as they meet with their demise.
And I will say this one doesn't make that really loud noise that you're used to.
You'll probably see some incendiary sort of something busting up or burning up.
You know what you'll see is, and this is what happens, the next day, you'll notice, and all the bugs, they'll be in there. So you can just take a cloth or a little brush and wipe that out or rinse it out, and then you'll be fine. But I mean, you can see it, here's in the black, there's that UV. So we have 2 different hooks. We have just the hook that this is almost like a hook or a handle. This is something you can use maybe when you just want to have not only the bug zapper, but also the light when you may be walking the dog. Then we have another little hook that comes out of there. So you can hang this because it's perfect. I have a couple of hooks that we're even using in the backyard by the patio for the Christmas lights when they go up.
Sure.
So I can just hang these from a couple of those hooks, and it's perfect. Again, it's close enough to you that it's going to take the mosquitoes away from you, zap those mosquitoes, but it's also going to keep them, that's not drawing them right to you.
Right,
Put it on the table in front of you, put it on that side table next to you. And Guy, you know what else is amazing about this? And I was just talking to our friend Galen about this. He said, you know what, lately, why there's so many mosquitoes in the house? Have you ever laid down to go to sleep and all of a sudden you hear buzzing right around your ear?
You can't
sleep.
This
is something, so actually I can turn the light off.
And just leave this.
And just have the bug zapper and put this right on that bedside table.
And that's 30 hours, so you would only need
going in the morning.
6 to 8 hours at a time, right?
Exactly. And then you're going to recharge it. So we give you that USB charger. So if you want to just charge it with the USB directly to your computer, great. Otherwise, you have the little plug that goes into the wall on your cell phone, so you can just add that to it and use it in a regular outlet. But it is fantastic. When you think about having something that you could reach for on your bedside table, something that can take care of mosquitoes that might be getting in the house, take care of mosquitoes when you go out. If you're at a little summer concert, you're going to be out in the evening, you're going to be at the beach, you're going to be at any kind of ball game or the kids' sports over the summer, this is fantastic. But then it is also an extremely powerful, great lantern. A lantern for jobs around the house, a lantern from when you are camping, you're out boating, you're doing any of those things at night. Bug zapper plus lantern.
I mean, if you are a camper and you're in a tent or even in an RV or whatever, mosquitoes get inside, that can drive you nuts and you won't sleep, especially when you're in, trust me, I've camped out. I've been, up to Acadia, up to Maine, all these places. And when you're in a tent, there's nothing that'll drive you more crazy than having a mosquito inside there. So keep it inside. Or if you're just sleeping, in your house, like we said, and you happen to get one in there, we are going to give you 2. The batteries are pre-installed in this because they're rechargeable batteries, correct, Peter?
Yeah, it's a 2,000 milliamp battery
charger. Yeah,
so just like you might think of
like a portable
phone charger.
Yeah.
It's the same type of battery. You're just going to recharge that as you need it, and you get that long run time. Of course, we have did you feel that light on top, Guy?
Yeah, it's soft.
Yeah, so it's
like
not a breakable bulb, though it does look a bit like a bulb when you're seeing that.
You can see,
so that's soft.
Yeah.
So this again is something you can take with you. You can take it out camping or boating or whatever you're doing or walking the dog, and then that's going to last a very long time. Both of these LED light uses very little power, and then of course that UV light that's attracting the bugs is using very little power as well.
Just enough electricity inside there, which is actually sealed inside, as Pete is showing you, to that if a mosquito or a gnat or whatever it is, a flea type thing gets in there, you don't have to worry about, here in Florida, and I don't know where you guys all live, but we deal with these things called no-see-ums, which drive, especially they drive, for some reason they seem to be more attracted to women than men for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I just know that it's like my mom, when she comes over, one of my my ex-girlfriend used to come over, and all around the ankles, just you get those little bites all over. So you can just put this, and you don't have to have the light on. You can turn the light off if you want to. There's a button on the side that will turn on the zapper and turn the light off. So if I want to leave it off like that, I could just put this. I can put this underneath the table, in the middle of the table.
It's great.
I can do what Peter said, and I can hang it because it's got the little extra hook. So I can, and it's kind of nice to hang it like that. And you can do it with or without the light if you want to add the light.
And if you're getting 2, when you hang up both of these and you have 2 lanterns and 2 bug zappers.
You're fighting some bugs.
The cool thing is when you hang these up and you see it hanging, from a distance, it's a great looking lantern. If you had 2 of them kind of on either side of where you're sitting, it doesn't look like a bug zapper. It isn't screaming bug zapper. It's a really neat, kind of modern looking light with that LED, and then you do have that bug zapper.
Looks like an ice cream cone.
It does look like an ice cream cone. So the other thing is you can put it right on the table. If you have, your patio furniture, maybe a chaise lounge, you have a little bistro table, whatever it might be, put this on there. Draw the bugs in there. There you can see it hanging.
And we're lowering the lights a little for you to see.
It's fantastic. Oh, and when you see how bright this lantern is, I think you're going to be really impressed. 3 different light levels on there. So let's go to the high on this one.
I like it when it's just glowing, that purple light.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah, it is. No, they're really, really bright. And again, you get hours of light. If you just use the zapper feature alone, and I'll hold that, this zapper will last. It's another thing that looks like my shirt. This zapper will last 30 hours.
On a single charge.
And remember, you don't have to go to the convenience store and buy more batteries. The battery is installed, pre-installed inside here. All you do is you take it and you'll plug it into your computer, because you can use your computer as the battery, or you can plug it. There's a little place right there where you pop it open. Show you right there.
So one end is going to go in there.
There's a little USB slot. If you come in real close, see, got a little cover on it. That closes it up. But then you open that up and you plug that in, and then that's how you're going to recharge it over and over and over again. And there's no maintenance on it or nothing.
No, you're exactly right. There's so many other different ways that you might be thinking about on how to, fight the bugs and not get bit. And one of them is certainly the sprays. You're going to go out and you're going to have those sprays. And, a lot of us are trying to get away from the chemicals. And then the second part of that is that you're constantly buying that again and again.
Yeah, I know.
You have to buy the sprays. And then, maybe we're out in our patio area and we're thinking about burning those candles, or you have tiki torches torches and all these things that you're constantly buying more fuel, you're buying more candles, you're trying different things. If you have something like this that you can put exactly where you need it and it's going to work, you're not going to have to continue to buy those things. So get away from the chemicals. Try this. Get away from having to buy more and more. Look, you can see the mosquitoes in there. You see that? They've been zapped.
They're in there. They've come to their end.
It works for you. There's a lot of great reviews on hsn.com where people have gotten a chance to use it and have it, and I think that's the proof is going to be the next morning. What we've done, when I leave it outside, I turn it on if we're using the lantern, but I definitely have the bug zapper on out there, and I just leave it on. Basically, we will leave it on. Even if I go in, I leave it on outside. Certainly, the battery's going to eventually run out, recharge it the next day, and it's ready to go. But you will see the bugs in there. You will see them in there. You're going to be able to clean that out. It's super easy. And then you're going to be able to just charge it up and get it ready for the next day. It's going to end up being like your cell phone. Every evening, you're going home, you charge your cell phone. You're going to charge your bug zapper, your portable lantern. And here in Florida, we're starting to think about power outages and the storm season coming up. This is a terrific light that you can hang anywhere.
It's a good
that
emergency
you can put
light.
on it. Exactly.
All right, so black is the most popular, and please remember that you get 2 of these for $42.95, not 1. They're $5 off today. You get 2. Your choices are the most popular color, which is black. They come in this green, although it's kind of a yellow green. It comes in teal, which is up front, and then they also come in orange. If you'd like to buy more than 1 set of these, not a bad idea. So you can put them sort of on, you can even put them like if you have a deck and you've got like posts on the deck, put them right on the post so that they cover the whole sort of perimeter of your property. Definitely turn the light off, put them under a table when you're sitting outside and you're having your picnic or you're having your barbecue. They're just great to have. And Peter brought up a good point, which is you wouldn't really know what they were other than just a nightlight kind of thing. But I mean, to me, the reason I buy them is because of the zapper. I mean, I cannot stand, especially when there's a mosquito in the house. What do you do? And here's what you do. If there's a mosquito in the house, turn the lights off, put one of these on. Don't put the top light on. Just put on the ultraviolet light, the blue light. And I swear, the mosquito will be drawn to it. It'll go right to it, just
and
like
this is one of those options.
A moth to flame, as they say.
This is one of those options that's really good for indoors because we have the occasional bug in there, and that's going to be perfect. I'll show you recharging this. You can see when I plug it in to recharge, you've got a red light right there. So that red will turn to green. Actually, this one's probably charged, so it'll only take about a minute and it's going to go to green. But it doesn't take a long time to recharge, but that'll give you your indicator. Red means it's charging. Green means it's all set to go. Remember, you're going to get 30 hours for your bug zapper runtime and 20 hours on the lantern. That'll be on the low setting and then a little bit less as you go into the higher settings of the 3 different light levels that we have on there. But you're getting 2 of them, so everyone gets their own personal bug zapper.
And boy, if you talk about something to have not only in your preparedness kit, but if you have a sort of a camping kit that you keep together, because a lot of people do that too, where they have batteries and flashlights and bug spray and things like that. Put this in there because first of all, I don't like spraying bug spray on myself anyway because especially if you're camping, you can't sleep with that stuff on you. It smells bad. It's terrible. It's sticky. It's nasty. It's not good for you either. These you can utilize. They get rid of the bugs. You don't have to spray anything on you. They're okay. They're okay if you're for little kids because you're not going to put bug spray on a little tiny kid.
You can hang it on a backpack. You can put it in a backpack. You can take it with you on the road trips. You've got it. If you're camping for sure. Whatever you do in this summer, down by the lake house, all of those things. Keep the bugs away right there.
All right, $14.32. Remember, you get 2 of these when you order. Just pick the color that you want. Comes in black, comes in orange, comes in teal, and it comes in green. Good job, Peter. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Guy.
I love this idea. This is just smart. Your own personal bug zapper. Who'd have thought we'd have that someday?